What do you want, Sky? You're watching me very closely and not with the eyes of a friend.
Nothing. I just wanted to know what it felt like to work for Death's Hand. That's right, isn't it? You're one of them?
I was. Do you seek an apology for their actions, or am I just the latest target in your search for vengeance? I have to disappoint you. I will not accept either role. That is probably the wisest course to take. A lonely one, but it will keep you safe.
Something's on your mind? I only spent enough time in Tien's Landing to learn the location of Gao the Greater's stronghold. It's a nice enough place, though they're still adjusting to the flooding of the old town some years ago. Of course, I was just thinking about things. Gao richly deserved his death, but I'm not sure I ever really expected it to happen. 3 years. 3 long years of tracing these slavers to their master, only to find that there were more above him. Consolation lies in finding others who share my goals. I didn't expect to be lucky enough to find a friend in this place. Gao's slavers took my daughter, Pin Mei, and I was able to follow them. Fortunately, they didn't cover their tracks. I chased them down, trying to reach her. I was too late. Pin Mei was spirited, and I'm sure she fought them. I believe they decided she was too much trouble and killed her. 5 years old, and they ran her through. I found her dead by the roadside and stopped my pursuit. By the time I cared to continue my chase, the slavers were long gone. It's fine. Thank you for your concern, but for the most part, I've come to terms with her death. But why dwell on this? Gao is dead, and perhaps Pin Mei has found some peace. That's what really matters. That and what we still have to accomplish. We'll talk about Gao later. We have much to do, and none of it'll be accomplished if we stand here hashing over the past. I only spent enough time in Tien's Landing to... It's... Always happy to help.
Is there anything you need? I'm trying to feel good about what happened at Gao's fortress, the lair of his pirates. We went looking for our master and perhaps another flyer. What we found, I was not prepared for how cruel people could be. Seeing those people with no control over their fates, it is similar to a pain in my past that I have not thought about for a long time. I would not dream of saying my experience is similar to those poor people in Gao's fortress. But that lack of control, I know that well. One of the only things I know about myself is that on the morning I was born, the sky was red, like distant mountains were on fire. Perhaps it was dirge burning, as Zeus said. I believe it was an ill omen, and that stigma is why my abilities became a burden. That's why I must have been left at the school. To be subject to the whims of someone else just because of what you are, be you slave or outsider. Yes, I know that well. I already said I'm not drawing a direct comparison. I know full well that there is a difference between being shunned and being imprisoned. However, they can take cold comfort in being able to see the bars holding them. No one was pretending they are anything but slaves. When people find out about my abilities, I make them uncomfortable, but no one says it aloud. The walls that keep me out are unseen, but they are there. You claim that I could not possibly know a similar pain unless I too was made a slave? You better hope not, or you won't be able to fathom what is wrong with the rest of the spirits until you are dead yourself. I am through speaking for now. I'm sorry I brought it up. I will answer what I can. Be well, my friend.
Irkana, o Nikasuri Irkwana no Kasa Iriro.
Voya we no pa ia fuk no sonkut wivra irgok.
Pafawe
Hello! You do not need to speak, but for now, I am...
I'm grateful you agreed to close the dam for me, but I see the water is still low. The longer you wait, the more difficult it becomes. Good luck.
You again.
What do you want now? Can't you see we're big? Figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't steal it. But I like it. My ma used to have lots of figurines like that one. I ain't seen her in a long time. This helps remind me of her. Hey, you don't have to get all mad or nothing. I ain't looking to fight you. Here, take the figurine. Yeah. I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I just missed my ma is all. I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
Your move, old goat.
I never thought I'd be glad to be back here, but I am.
Yes, Minister Sheng is properly grateful that you were able to free the peasants. You truly are a great hero, and so on and so forth. More importantly, you destroyed the pirates who plagued Minister Sheng's administration of this town. Here is your reward.
Konionuyu, kokeirtatasina, sun puno onuyusiert. Woyakuptir, nishin warwai, akwiwo ofir, san kasowir wowo siyutana. Onuyuir nap.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded. Not quite yet. There is much you do not know, and I may yet enlighten you for a price. You may call me Silk Fox. I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you. I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct? Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price. A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is. You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know. It would take a season to reach the Imperial City by land or water. Air is the only quick way, but you need a wind map. I know the location of one. Lord Yun governs much of the Great Southern Forest. He petitioned the Lotus Assassins for a wind map so he could settle a trade disruption. Of course, that has earned him their attention in addition to whatever trouble is infesting his lands. I doubt he has time for charity, but you might try to find him. I have matters of my own to attend. If you survive, we will see what use you are to me. Remember, if you want to reach the Imperial City, you must go to the forest and get that map from Lord Yun. My path takes me elsewhere. If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins. Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go! Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One. You have your orders. No one can enter the ruins. Kill the intruder.
Longsword.
So why you have to be there? Now they have to fight!
Longsword. 1,000 cuts.
Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon's friend. Rat Demon help you, yes? Rat Demon knows things, important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives. I knows hitting Rat Demon not good, hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. If you got say you not like ducks? No ducks, but maybe you like gems. Rat Demon feels gem is very close. Rat Demon tells you where gem is, then you let Rat Demon live. Gem is special, gem is magic, gem is near, but gem is hidden. You let Rat Demon live, I'll tell you where to find. Gem is hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets. Yes, yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Lotus assassins always got dragon powder handy. Good for blowing stuff up. Look around their camp and you find it. You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. When wall is gone, you look for gem. Gem is behind wall somewhere. You just search around. So simple. Yes. Rat Demon help you. Now Rat Demon can go. You lied to Rat Demon. Shocked. Shocked. Rat Demon helps you and you still want to kill. You know better than Lotus Assassin. My brain bigger than yours.
Your end is near.
Hurry up!
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Idiot! He's obviously a spy. Kill him! 1,000 cuts.
Children's here. Something strange. Definitely children's here. But something wrong with them.
Why are you here? No one ever comes to the orphanage.
Are you here for us to hurt?
I reach into you and just, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here.
Her name is Meow. She's gone strange. I'm Bin. We live in the orphanage. At least we used to long ago, before the waters came.
We're dead, big person. We're dead. And you can't hurt us anymore. We can still hurt you.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to pay. Someone has to pay for what happened to us. You don't care about us. Big people don't help us. Only want to hurt.
Just ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children. As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came off. Then we clawed at the window. When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped. Other children survived. Their families helped them and they lived. But nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch out for us.
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
We're tired, living one. We've been here for too many years. We just want to sleep, but we can't. Not until the mistakes of the past are undone.
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find Kindly Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring me his head!
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. We have to figure out some way to rest. We must find peace.
We can't have peace, but we can have revenge. Kill Kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones here to rot.
The bones. That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If Kindly Yushan comes here and buries our remains, we can finally rest. We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace forever. Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble in the town. I don't know where Yushan is now. When the flood came, I prayed he would save us. But he never showed up.
He never tried. He didn't care about us. Nobody cares about us. I bet he still goes out at night and drinks in the tea house. It's like we never existed.
Questions? There's little we could tell you, big person. We are trapped here in the ruins of the orphanage. We can't leave, and we can't rest until Kindly Yushan buries our bone.
Don't listen to Ben. If you find Kindly Yushan, kill him. I don't want
Bring me kindly Yushin's head. Or bring him here and let me kill him.
No, please, Living One. There has been too much death. If you find him, just bring him here to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest. You have returned, Living One.
Yes!
Ours. Mine. All mine. Are dead. No. You? What are you doing here? Hurt me? Hurt me! Then the water came. Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners. Except the turnkey. The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is...
Ice shark.
Hurry down! Hurry up! Down!
Thousand cuts.
Your time!
Ice shark.
Thousand cuts!
Return! Ice shark. Ice shark. Longsword. Thousand cuts. Spirit beat.
I cannot be beaten!
Your time.
Hurry up!
leave Strangler Jizu and other prisoners to die. Water come faster. We scramble, run, claw each other, then water everywhere. But we not die. Strangler Jizu has too much hate to die. Strangler Jizu is king in this place. King of the prisoners. King of the dead. Dead serve Jizu. And now, you join Strangler Jizu's subject.
I shall. You're in.
can't see you. Is somebody there? What do you want? Happened? I don't remember. This is the quarry where the prisoners are chained up. I'm Turnkey Shiji. I guard them. Everyone ran, but I came back for the prisoners. I had the only key. They are bad men, but no one deserves to die like... I went to free them. I freed Strangler Jisoo first, and then... Then... he put his hands around my throat. I couldn't breathe, and he killed me. Jisoo was insane. He loved death. He hungered for it. He fed on it. Even his own, I guess. I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have freed him first. Maybe not at all. My spirit was bound to this place, trapped by the man who killed me. Strangler Jisoo's hate kept me chained in death, just like I kept him chained in life. But you destroyed Jisoo. His hold on me is broken. My spirit is free. I only hope that I can find some release in that freedom. I had hoped that I would have somewhere to go, but I feel no pull to the underworld. Hopefully I can find my own way, somehow. Thank you for this release, Great One. It is enough for now that I can fade for a time.
bunch of rocks will fall into the water, and I can skip across them and leave this place. Thank you. Thank you.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace? Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long, long ago. All I want is to forget those days. They're gone. Gone forever. I didn't. I wasn't even there. I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do. The water kept rising. I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this town. I tried to start a new life, but everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me. The better men might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them. I've not heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone to bed. Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Bin, I recognized the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them. No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No! You're right. I can carry this burden no longer. I must face the demons of my past and end this one way or another. I will go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me. You live? All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now I get to hurt you. Forever and ever.
No, Meow. Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
I am so sorry. It's done. The bones of the children are buried at last. I just wish I could do more.
I feel better now. I feel warm. I haven't felt warm in so long. Thank you.
Thank you, Living One. We can finally rest because of you. We can finally be at peace.
And I must thank you, too. I have lived with this guilt for many years. Now that this is done, maybe I can finally move on with my life because of you.
Goodbye, Living One. Goodbye forever.
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers? Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
1,000 cuts. Ice shard.
Yeah, yeah.
Too far to jump. We'll have to find another way.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey? You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely. To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done. I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose. Fulfill your destiny. And we will meet again.
Not the best place for a lie down. Whatever your trouble, we need to keep moving.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too. I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here. Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Ice shard.
Hey-ya! My style. Yeah. My style.
Son sigir Sonia Fonerosota. Aknatanir Sisak Ni Rui Cooper Vita. Apava was son sir Towil.
1,000 cuts.
Spirit beat.
Longsword.
Fano fan Wowo Shimir. Cho Ikakir wo Ifuro Uk. Wo Yowir Apahwe Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Uk. Piir Ukir Ikuir wo. Mo Wowir Ikatitarir Kone of Atarir. Wowir, Tiumowir, ni Kiksir, ni Super, ni Sifipipir, Natafoniek. Narawa ir Kwanuk Noka o Piir, Okir Ikuir wo. Okir Okun Wan Piir wo Apavawa ir wo Sair Sankut. Fano fan Wowo Shimir. Cho Ikakir wo Ifuro Uk. Wo Yowir Apahwe Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Uk. Piir Ukir Ikuir wo. Ispeta. Uk Kawari sa Ir Taseir Uyo. Newa Ko Kipstir Sunuk. Nawara Irok, wo Kupsisir Sunurk. Nawara Irok, wo Kupsisir Sunurk. Wo Ufir Ipir Sir Tintin, wo Wowir. Kupsisir Son Puno Sun. Wo Yowir Apahwe Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Uk. Piir Ukir Ik. Wo Wowir Wokir Fonir. Wo Kupsistir Son Ukut. Okir Okun Wan Piir wo Apahawa Ir. Osa Irin Nawa Tiir Son Puno Itarak. Ispeta. Hok Kawari sa Ir Taseir Uyo. Newa Ko Kipstir Sunuk. Kupsistir Son Puno Su Uku Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Uk. Sir Sisitsu Fonir Sisa Ir Nawar Kuk. Okir Okir wo Apa. Ispeta. Hok Kawari sa Ir Taseir Uyo. Newa Ko Kipstir Sunuk. Sir Sisitsu Fonir Sisa Ir Nawar Kuk. Okir Okir wo Apahawa Ir wo Sair Sankut. Sir Sisitsu Fonir Sisa Ir Nawar Kuk. Okir Okir wo Apahawa Ir wo. Ispeta. Hok Kawari sa Ir Taseir Uyo. Newa Ko Kipstir Sunuk. Narawa Ir Kwanuk Noka o Piir Okir Ikuir wo. Wo Ufir Ipir Sir Tintin. Wo Wowir. Son Sikun Wan Pifir Piir Kut Aku Kawuk Tiir. Nawara Irok. Wo Kupsisir Sunurk. Wo Noir Kupta Ir Tanir Ukkun Aso. Sir Sukut Afif.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it. The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right? Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too. This is going to be exciting.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's Hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all. Xiao Hua, you may pass.
What do you want? The Guardian says that evil men dwell here, and that their sins stain the stones around them. He says this place is like the ruins where you found us. Many voices all at once. They don't like what's happened or the people who live here. Is there anything else? About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian? I don't really know what to say. I don't really do much. I just go where the Guardian tells me to go, where we're needed. I trust him. He won't let them hurt me. The evil men, the bad ones, and the other. But he says not to worry, that none of them are here now, but they follow you, which is why we've come. Now we're needed here, with you. You're the last, he says. We have to protect you, to make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it, unlike... Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else? Okay.
I hope you took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this.
Ac no quaer to ac ithruir no ca pifu taftuir quaer fenurt.
If a few people suffer, then they do so for the glory of Emperor Sun.
I shot.
Your time has come. Thou to concede.
Water covering everyone. Those poor children. I hate the water. It's too familiar.
Hey, you're the man the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this. I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river. And as soon as the water came back, he left. Thanks so much. Wow, now I can eat for another day. Does it get any better than this?
Wakawe ya tanke ya nano wo ye wa sono. Ika kahia wo no ka kike ia wo shathia o.
The dam is closed and the pirates are gone. Thanks to you, we can start rebuilding our lives.
You're crazy.
Wo nikasurir kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier.
Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Greetings once more. I'm afraid, Reese, there are those who say... Some say that Death's Hand is collecting all the wind maps and... However, I do not believe. Absolutely not.
Even with the dam closed, Sheng still cries it.
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem. Ha! It is hard to argue with success. My lord, Judge Fan, Chief Minister of Harmony, will surely be impressed with me. He will protect me from the vile assassin. No, my friend, it is time to bask in the glory of triumph. The dam is closed and the town is saved, so Minister Sheng feels magnanimous. That means I will answer your questions, by the way. Certainly. Let us discourse on a variety of topics. It isn't as if Minister Sheng has anything better to do. What shall we talk about? Very well, run along. Now that the dam is closed again, Minister Sheng is on his way back to the Imperial City. I'm sure of it.
Sipa sair ki unir, kwanurk shinro ni sipa. Wo yakuptir, ni shin warwair, wo suir kak.
back again. Have you been to the ruins yet? Time is... Sun Li warned me that others might come, but all is not lost. The Lotus Assassins have a piece of the amulet, but so do you. Victory is far from decided. Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town. I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service must end. My final task was to direct you to the ruins. Now, I am no longer bound, and so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
Always a pleasure to talk. You have some understanding of the way of the open palm. Return to me. When you...
Hello, hello. Very well.
I must remain vigilant for skilled war. The blighted forest cuts these peasants. As I said, the trees and the... No caravan dares to try. You must leave Tien's land. The forest is but a short journey away. The path there is relatively safe. But
These trees are sick. They bend like they're in pain.
Narawa irkwa noka o kiir o kir ikwi wo.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any A young lifetime of study. That can't be an easy youth, but the training can take you far if you use it correctly. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts. I suppose no one knows this land better than I. Very well. What did you need to know? This region is known as the Great Southern Forest. As I said, the forest stretches for miles to the north, east, and west of here. This specific area is known as the Pilgrim's Path. These hills house several small shrines, and a large temple lies at the top of the path that begins with these stairs. As it stands, this is the only part of the forest that's even vaguely passable. Coming from the Imperial City, I had no choice but to take a flyer to Tien's Landing. Things have worsened in the past few months, which is roughly the time since the trees of the forest started to look sickly. Before I flew here from the Imperial City, I heard rumors of more and more ghosts in the outer provinces, but I foolishly thought them exaggeration. The forest is polluted with ghosts of all types, and they are only growing in number. As you must know, ghosts can only be dispersed, never destroyed completely. Of the vast expanse of this forest, this area, I hoped that coming here might help me learn why this... If things don't improve soon, I shall have to abandon this camp and fly back to the Imperial... Oh, nothing that matters now. It was a... Help me. That... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out... The Imperial City, is it? How interesting. You find yourself in a tricky predicament. There are few ways to reach the capital from here. Air would be your best bet. Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer. Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents. From your questions, I'd say you have a flyer at your disposal, which seems unusual. It would take a resourceful person to acquire a device like that, and I believe that resourceful people know how to get things done, especially when properly motivated. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps. The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your... Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blacken with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow. She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest. She is a powerful being. If this place is filled with ghosts... Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take on the forms of men and women, and will often do so to test us. Personally, I don't think they have any right to deceive us, But my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a test passed long ago by some sort of ancient alliance in which she was guardian of the forest while we owned the land in the world of men. I think something is wrong with the forest shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face. A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the... Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the forest. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi. Remember that you want to go to the temple by the left. If you go to the right, you can find the Pilgrim's Rest Inn, an establishment I technically own but have very little to... You may, but I would find it unlikely. To call this area the safest part of the forest is misleading. The ghosts are numerous and vicious. How would simple travelers and innkeepers survive when surrounded and cut off by these? It is impossible to miss. The temple is an impressive structure carved into the rock itself. What else would aid? Spearcatch's Leaf is one of my best men, and I'm worried that I sent him to his doom. To keep him safe, I sent another mercenary up with him, a hulking fellow who seemed more than adept with his axe. This mercenary lacked your grace, poise, manners, and likely much of your skill, but then he had the good graces to work for the traditional pay, silver. Remember that you want to go to the temple. What else? If the forest shadow is responsible, then you must find some way to stop her. Given her centuries-old... If she is not the cause, then we can only pray that she knows more about things than us. The same way I can be sure you'll hold up your end of things. If you prove capable of curing this forest, I'd be a fool to deny you your just reward out of spite, would... I don't fancy dying anytime soon, and without your reward, you'd not only be capable, but justified in murdering me where I stand. That's true. It is said that these shrines react when users of chi focus their inner magic. The ghosts in this forest seem to shy away from the light. It's possible that these shrines might drive them away for a time, or possibly weaken. The more you know about this place, the... What else would it... I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Spirit beat. Do not resist. Spirit beat. Your time Storm Dragon. Spirit beat. Thousand cuts. Long thousand cuts. I am healed. Ice Shard. You cannot defeat my spirit!
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness. Thank you.
Narawa irkwa noka opi.
You have come from Tien's. There are many ghosts here. You have to be fast to get around them, and quiet. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything, but we are still up there. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us stop. No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are come. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts. She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn. Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of... That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you. Come! The inn is this way.
Noko u.
Spirit Beam. Ice Shard. I am healed. Ice Shard.